The first film that I've chosen this week is from Fun City Editions, which is a Vinegar Syndrome partner label. This film is called Cutter's Way. John Hurd, he gives honestly an Oscar performance here as Alex Cutter, and his best friend John Bone, played by Jeff Bridges. They have so much history together. They are not alike at all. Bone is more of a, he's the handsome, gets away with things, womanizer. Cutter is a Vietnam vet who came back injured. He has one arm, one eye, and we find out in a revealing scene, one leg. So his whole left side is messed up. But that doesn't keep Cutter down. He keeps going. He's a heavy drinker, highly opinionated veteran. He's married to Mo, who has history with Bone and Cutter. And it's implied that Bone and Mo almost got together, but Cutter got in there and married her first. All three are very close, and Mo has her problems, and she struggles with, the way Cutter is now, coming home from Vietnam, and Cutter returning home as an injured soldier of a war that was looked down upon. It's not easy for Cutter to be in this world. So one night, Bone is leaving a hotel after having fun with a woman, and he sees a dead body, and then a car comes by and almost hits him. The next day, they go to a fair, and Bone notices J.J. Cord, who's one of the richest men in the town, and he spots him hey, I saw that guy the night I saw the body. This all springs, the whole thing, the citing the J.J. Cord and all that, the rich get richer, the rich have the poor down, and all this normal man, stick it to the man stuff. That's Cutter's motto, and Cutter's we can get the bastard. We can go get this guy. So Cutter becomes sort of this detective, and he comes up with these schemes and ways to blackmail Cord and try to get him to admit things, and there's clues that go on, and people think he's crazy. People think that Cutter is full of conspiracy theories and all this other BS, and they don't believe him. They won't believe him. They think he's a crazy, drunk Vietnam veteran. Cutter stands his ground. He does convince Bone to go with him to a point, and then Bone bails on him. He's I can't go through with this, man. It's not cool. I have a reputation. And Cutter's screw you then. I'll do it myself. Bone goes and ends up sleeping with Mo. And then tragically, the house burns down. Cutter is livid at this point. Goes full on Cord. And he confronts Bone as well for being there with Mo the last night. And Bone says that Mo was depressed and all that stuff, and so anything could have happened. It could have been an accident, but Cutter is dead set that it's Cord, and I won't tell you what happens. Now, as far as a film noir, you have your detective story, you have your murder mystery. This it totally classifies as a noir. You have the murder mystery, the conspiracies, the detective work here that Cutter's doing. As much tragedy there's a lot of great humor. John Hurd is wonderful as Cutter. Jeff Bridges is great as Bone. He's kind of a schmuck. He's kind of this, goody good two-shoe, I'm too good for this type thing. We shouldn't be doing this. He's great. The acting is phenomenal from top to bottom. But there's a particular scene at a carnival where Bone is trying to win a stuffed animal, and it's one of those shooting things with a BB gun, and Cutter's what are we doing here? What are we waiting around? He's I've been trying to win this stuffed animal, and Cutter's you've been here for 30 minutes. Cutter takes out a real gun, shoots the target, and is give him the freaking stuffed animal. Let's go. It's hilarious. That's the kind of guy Cutter is. Highly recommend Cutter's Way, and this new edition by Fun City Editions. Look at this cover. So good. It's an embossed here, so there's Cutter on the front, Bone on the back. Slip cover. I used the reversible sleeve. There's that. There's a nice booklet in here about the film. Pictures. Everything from behind the scenes. And there's J.J. Cord. There's Cutter on the front. That's the big showdown at the end. But yeah, this is a great set. Loaded with special features. This is a new 2K restoration from its 35mm into positive. So it looks like a film reel. It's a very good transfer. I was very satisfied with the way this looks. Mo's Way, a newly filmed video interview with star Lisa Eichhorn, who plays Mo. From Cutter and Bone to Cutter's Way, filming a newly filmed video interview with former UA Classics exec Ira Ditchman, an archival interview with director Ivan Passer. A lot of archival interviews in here, a lot of commentaries, and this essay, which is inside the thing as well. So you're getting a lot for your money here. And if you're a big fan of Cutter's Way, this is the one to pick up. So let me know below, have you guys seen Cutter's Way? Let me know in the comments. I highly recommend it. For more Return of the Disc, visit returnofthedisc.com. Check out the audio version of today's show, available on all major podcast platforms. And be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel.